Hello, all my merrymakers, and welcome to All the Things Thursday. To everybody who has been coming back and viewing my videos, thank you so much. I very much appreciate it. To anybody new here, welcome. All the Things Thursday is my weekly check-in video where I talk about all the yarny things that are going on in my world. You'll have to excuse me. I literally woke up 20 minutes ago. Late night last night. So yesterday I finally received my 48 needle Centro. And of course, I wanted to try it out. So I did. And I was a little bit put off by it, to be honest. I was using my Red Heart, I think it's called Red Heart Speckle. It's one of the newer ones. And the machine had good action, but no matter how fast or how slow I went, or if I had weights, it would drop stitches randomly. And so I did some research and I actually found this video where she's like, oh yeah, the Centro doesn't like certain yarns, like Red Heart. And I'm like, that seems really odd because Red Heart is like a staple yarn. And she said something to the effect of, I've never had that trouble with my Addi. And she suggested to go backwards. And I'm like, well, that shouldn't make a difference. And in the course of the video, she showed how she would try to use her Addi, or her Centro. And actually, it worked for her most of the time. And then she showed what it was like using it backwards. So in the name of science, I tried doing it backwards, and it seemed to work okay for a while, but then started dropping stitches again. And I did try using a weight, because if I do have a weight, chip clip, and I tried going far enough to where I could grab the whole thing with my hand and pull it down. That sort of worked too, but it created this material that was kind of open, and I'm like, I'm trying to make warm knitted hats with this. This is not going to work. So I switched to Mandala, which I'm like, okay, it's a little bit different. It's plied differently. It's thinner. And it did not drop stitches as often, but it still dropped stitches. And the fabric it created was even more open with the Mandala. So I was like, that's a poor quality product, and I'm not interested in making a poor quality product, even if it is just to donate it. That doesn't make any sense to me. That's not how I was raised. So yeah, I bought it from Temu. When I had two choices on the return. I could try to ship it and get a full refund, but if I shipped it back, I would have to pay, I don't know how much, or don't ship it back and get a partial refund of like $7. And I was like, well, if I shipped it and had to pay for shipping, that's about how much I would get back anyway. So, you know what? So I accepted the partial refund and threw the Centro away. Yes, I did. So that was basically my whole day yesterday. But I did go to my new knitting group, and there were more people this time. And I have finished the strip that is going on the side of the baby blanket. And I have finished 2 of the letters. Now, even though I put a garter band on the side, it's still curling. So we'll see what happens once I attach it to the side of the blanket, but there you go. And then the other thing I worked on a little bit this week is a cowl that I have been working on. This is a Super Saver Bitty Stripe in crayon. I want to say crayon box. So I'm almost to the point where I'm to the point where I'm binding off. So once I've bound it off, it's going to be folded in half so that it makes a nice warm. Oh, it won't go over my face right now because it's still on the cable. But and we're on our 3rd day in a row of plus 70-degree weather. I'm like, well, even if I don't need it again until later, much later on this year, it's not like yarn goes bad, right? So that's it for this week. Kind of a short video, but again, double stitching to make the letters actually takes a good bit of time, effort, and energy. But I'm hoping to get, at the bare minimum, I'm hoping to get 2 more letters done. Optimally, I'd like to get the whole thing done. Yeah. If you didn't see yesterday's video, Monday's video, I announced the winner of some yarn, and I still haven't received an email. So, and then let's see. This Saturday, we will be talking about potential selections for Dip into Hand Dyed for April. So I hope you will join me then. In the meantime, if you liked this video, please give it a like down below, especially if you are a subscriber and would like to stay subscribed. That way the evil YouTube overlords don't unsubscribe you from my channel against your will. Feel free to comment down below. It helps my analytics. If you're not subscribed yet, why not? I have a lot of yarny content, and if that's your job, make sure you hit subscribe. Plus, you would do well to hit that notification bell. If you really want to help this channel grow, share this video with everyone you know. And in the meantime, make what makes you merry. Ciao.